Anxiety isn't just worry, it's a signal, your body's alarm system, that goes off too often, too loudly, for too long. Everyone feels anxious sometimes, but what happens when that feeling becomes constant? When it shapes your days, your sleep, your thoughts? In this video, we'll explore what anxiety really is, why it happens, how it differs from stress, and what you can do to take back control. Anxiety is an emotional and physical state triggered by the anticipation of threat or danger. It's part of how the human brain evolved, a survival mechanism that keeps us alert to possible harm. But when that system becomes overactive, it starts to create problems instead of preventing them. Your brain's amygdala sends out warning signals. Your prefrontal cortex, the rational part, can't always turn them off. Neurochemicals like GABA and serotonin fall out of balance, and suddenly, your body reacts to an email from your boss the same way it would to a lion in the wild. Feeling anxious from time to time is normal. But when it becomes persistent, intense and hard to control, it may point to an anxiety disorder. Anxiety has many faces. Here are the most common forms. Generalized anxiety disorder, GAD. Constant worry about many areas of life, even when nothing's wrong. Social anxiety disorder, fear of being judged, humiliated, or rejected in social or performance situations. Panic disorder, sudden waves of fear, panic attacks, and the dread of the next one. Agoraphobia, fear of situations where escape might be hard or help unavailable. Crowds, public transport, open spaces. Specific phobias, intense fear of a particular object or situation. Spiders, flying, heights. Separation, anxiety disorder. Not only in children, adults can fear being apart from loved ones too. These are different expressions of the same underlying mechanism. The brain's alarm system set on overdrive. Inside, anxiety can feel like an endless hum, a sense that something bad is about to happen, even when everything seems fine. Mentally, it shows up as racing thoughts, what if, scenarios, difficulty focusing. Physically, it may cause a tight chest, rapid heartbeat, shallow breathing, or a lump in the throat, tense muscles, clenched jaw, stomach pain or digestive issues, sleepless nights. All of this happens because your fight or flight system, the sympathetic nervous system, stays switched on. Even when there's no real danger, people often confuse anxiety and stress. Here's the difference. Stress is a reaction to an external pressure, a deadline, an argument, a change in your life. It usually fades when the situation is over. Anxiety, on the other hand, is internal. It's the mind's alarm system going off without a clear trigger. You may feel unsafe even when everything around you is fine. Anxiety isn't weakness or lack of willpower. It's the result of many interacting factors. Biological, brain structure, neurotransmitter imbalance, genetic. If anxiety runs in your family, your risk may be higher. Early experiences, trauma, neglect, bullying, these can train the brain to expect danger. Personality, high sensitivity, perfectionism, neuroticism. Lifestyle, lack of sleep, overstimulation from screens, chronic stress, isolation, poor nutrition. Understanding these roots helps remove the shame. Anxiety isn't imagined, it's explainable. Anxiety can be reduced, not overnight, but gradually and effectively. Here are evidence-based strategies. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, teaches you to recognize distorted thoughts and replace them with balanced, realistic ones. Mindfulness and breathing exercises. Slow, intentional breathing activates the vagus nerve and calms your heart rate. Physical activity. Movement lowers cortisol and boosts endorphins. Even a 20-minute walk helps. Medication. Antidepressants, like SSRIs or SNRIs, can rebalance brain chemistry. Beta blockers reduce physical symptoms like a racing heart. Self-care. Consistent sleep, good hydration, steady meals, reduce caffeine and alcohol. Connection. Talking to a therapist, friend, or support group. Sharing takes away anxiety's power. You don't have to fight anxiety alone. But you can learn to work with your body, not against it. It's time to reach out for professional help if you feel constant, excessive worry. It's hard to concentrate or make decisions. Your sleep is disrupted. You start avoiding situations or people. You experience panic attacks or a constant sense of dread. Getting help is not a sign of weakness. It's a form of self-respect. You are not alone in this. Anxiety is common, understandable, and manageable. Awareness is the first step towards change. Start small. Breathe, move, talk. And if you need it, ask for help. Understanding anxiety gives you back your freedom, because the goal isn't to erase anxiety. It's to stop letting it rule your life.